What is Bitcoin? When you think of the crypto space, the very first coin people always talk about is Bitcoin. You've heard of it in the news, you've heard of it on TV, and especially in the financial markets. But what is Bitcoin and how does it work? And you might be even thinking, how does it become valuable? Well, in today's video, we'll be answering the age-old question of what is Bitcoin? So let's go. Hi there folks, Carlin here from Chainx, providing you with all the info you need to stay educated and safe within the crypto space. So for many people coming into the crypto space from various places around the world, a lot of people still don't understand what this thing called Bitcoin is. So hopefully in today's video we're going to clear that up. Firstly, Bitcoin is what we call a digital currency, and this means it functions just like a normal currency. I can use it to buy things, I can sell items for Bitcoin, and I can store it similar to traditional savings. Now, this digital currency was created in 2009 by a mysterious figure that we only know as Satoshi Nakamoto. However, a fundamental difference is the fact that this Bitcoin is completely digital in nature, which means it exists purely online. Now, having said that, I do also have the freedom to take these Bitcoins to what we call a crypto exchange and sell it there for a local currency of my choice, thereby getting my Bitcoins into my physical hands. Secondly, this digital currency operates free of any central bank or oversight of banks or governments. This is why people refer to Bitcoin as a currency which gives people the freedom to do what they want to do with their money. So instead of having central banks controlling the flow of funds, verifying transactions, charging us all these fees, this financial system is completely decentralized in nature, meaning that no one person can completely control it or shut it down. It also relies on peer-to-peer software and is secured by a process called cryptography, which is the ability to turn normally readable words and phrases into a scramble of numbers and letters. So when somebody looks at it, they have no idea what they're actually reading. Thirdly, each and every Bitcoin transaction that's ever been made exists on a public ledger called the blockchain. And this is accessible to everyone. This makes transactions transparent, but also irreversible and impossible to fake. Now don't worry, we'll be going into this topic in some more detail in another video. Fourthly, Bitcoin is not backed by any physical commodity, but the reason why it's actually worth money is simply because we, as the people, decided it has value. Well, that's the same as gold. Added to this, one of the main contributors to Bitcoin's rise in value is the fact that it's limited in nature, just like gold. In Bitcoin's case, there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins in existence. And we all know that when something is scarce, well, the value tends to go up over time. Now, the scarcity around the coin is created through a process called halving, which I will explain in another video when I touch on the topic of Bitcoin mining. Now, please, when you hear mine, this is not traditional mining as we know it, but rather digital mining, which is how new Bitcoins actually come into existence. So let's begin to put everything together to see why Bitcoin is so valuable and why people in the crypto community talk about it as a revolutionary system. Well, this is a scarce digital currency whose transactions are fully transparent, without government control, and can be used and be sent around the world to anyone in much the same way as an email. Oh yes, let's not forget that this payment system is completely decentralized in nature, which again means no one can shut it down. There's no downtime to this network, nor is there any corruption or tampering. Definitely sounds like a good deal to me. Okay, so how does Bitcoin actually work? Well, new Bitcoins are created using what we call a proof of work model. This utilizes physical digital mining. Now, again, as I've mentioned, this term called mining does not refer to your traditional underground mining, but rather digital mining, which takes place in large industrial warehouses using specialized computers that actually solve a mathematical equation. And through this process of them solving this, new Bitcoins come into existence. How? Well, the first computer to do this gets a reward of a few Bitcoins every 10 minutes. This amount is given as a reward every 10 minutes and decreases in size every 4 years. And this adds to the scarcity around Bitcoin. So simply put, Bitcoin transactions work over the internet directly from person to person. When I want to send Bitcoins to you, all I'm going to do is ask for your address, and then I can send you whatever amount we've agreed on to that address. The transactions are then verified by a few of these physical mining machines just to make sure everything is okay, it's going to the correct place, and then the actual movement of funds is facilitated by the blockchain technology, and it's recorded there as well forever. So, to learn more about the blockchain, click on the video link at the end of this video where we go into some more detail on that. Folks, I hope that this video has helped you to understand what Bitcoin is, how it works, and what has actually contributed to it increasing in value since its start. Don't forget to leave a like and also drop a comment in the section below, right below here, and let me know if if you've bought any Bitcoin before, what your experience has been, and if you have any questions. So thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thank you.